Hey everybody, happy Thursday. It's Thursday, not Wednesday. Got a little caught up with life this week, and so this video's a little late being produced, but shout out to Black women just because this week something that's been weighing heavily on my mind and my heart and my soul about us Black women over 50, because that's our channel name. Black women over 50, our lives matter too. I dug back into the crates and watched an oldie but goodie. You may not know, some of you may not have even seen it. If you haven't, go on Tubi, Tubi TV, Tubi TV, and check out The Women of Brewster Place. The Women of Brewster Place, well, two movies that have just come up for me this week: The Women of Brewster Place and For Colored Girls. And both of those movies to me are about Black women, our supporting one another. Yes, there's sadness, there is trauma, definitely trauma in both of these movies. But one of the things, one of the biggest memory for me for The Women of Brewster Place is just how the character Maddie Michael, right? Oprah Winfrey's character. She comes up from the South, and she finds herself pregnant before she leaves down South, and she brings her son and raises her son up north. And her son, she just loves him. Sometimes we love them till they can't breathe, right? They can't even begin to match up to our expectations, our that level of love that we can have for our children sometimes can be smothering. And as a mother of two myself, I do my very best, and probably I go so far in the other direction, because I do love both of my children and I want them to always feel their own independence. I want them to know that I had them so that then I could let them go out into the world and that they could be the best that they could be for the world, in the world. Not taking anything from anyone, being good, contributing members of society. And that the movie, The Woman of Brewster Place, I saw again so many years ago, but it shaped a lot of the way that I parented both of my children, and tried my best to not hold on too tight, while at the same time letting them know how much I love them. And that movie also shaped my thinking about what my latter years were going to be like. I want to make sure that, I am in a financial position, that I am in a position with my health and those types of things, to be able to care for myself for as long as possible and not be that sort of burden on my children. So, Women of Brewster Place, For Colored Girls, let me know in the chat if you've seen these two movies, and if you have, what you took away from them. In the for Colored Girls, of course, it was a stage play and beautiful poetry written by the author, and the part of that movie that sticks with me, and that production that sticks with me, is the poem that someone almost ran off with all my stuff. Someone almost ran off with all of my stuff, right? And that sticks with me because a lot of times in life, I guess I can think that I used to think about it, when I was younger, like someone, like they had come in and stole, like snuck in like a thief in the night, my heart, my feelings, my personal things that they decided they wanted to just, that they wanted them or needed them more than I did, right? Um, if you've had that happen to you, that's a horrible, horrible feeling. But being in a relationship with someone and giving them all of ourselves, giving our love to another person, and then it doesn't work out. And then it doesn't work out. And is that because I gave him my stuff? Like I gave him my power. I gave it over to him because I loved him so much, similar to my children? Or was it that I wanted to be in the relationship, and then when it didn't work out, and it hasn't worked out, where am I? Very similar to so many of the other things in life. I have to pick myself up. I have to ask myself, where am I going? How am I going to get there? Am I going to just blame someone else for the way things go? I love this part of the poem that says, I want my things. I want my arm with the hot iron scar, and my leg with the flea bite. I want my calloused feet and quick language back in my mouth. Fried plantain, pineapple, pear juice, Sunray, and Joseph and Jules. I want my own things. How I live them and give me my memories. How I was when I was there, right? I can't have them or do nothing with them. I mean, you can't have them or do nothing with them. Stealing my shit from me don't make it yours. It makes it stolen, right? And I don't, like I said, I have come to realize that any part of me that I choose to give to someone else, friendships, relationships, work relationships, whatever, I was cognizant. You didn't come in and sneak in and take it. I decided. I applied for that job. I agreed to be in that relationship. I decided I was going to have children. And now at my age, I am looking back and going, wow, all those times when I thought, I got. I think about that a lot. I got. But I look at it differently now that I'm older, now that I am at a point in my life where I can reflect upon the decisions that I've made over the course of my life. I'm good. I gave you what I had, and I kept enough. I kept enough for myself to start over. I had a remnant, I had a piece of myself that I could begin again. And as I am in this place in my life currently, children grown, finished one 25-year career run. That was a good run. And now I'm going to get my stuff back. My girl, I'm going to mention her a lot because she inspires me so much. Stephanie Perry talks about, challenged us this week to not think about our purpose as much, but what am I dreaming about? What are my dreams? What do I want to do? What did I think I wanted to do that I couldn't do? What do I think I want to do now that I can't do? I've got some good friends on who are posting pictures of them themselves doing jumping out of planes, skydiving. And I had the joy of skydiving um, when I went to South Africa. When I went to South Africa for my, it was my trip, my first trip to the continent when I turned 50. And one of the activities that they offered up was skydiving, tandem skydiving. I didn't just do it by myself. But I was able to do that. And I was so happy that I got to do something that's so brave, right? For something that's so out of the ordinary. They wouldn't think, a woman, a 50-year-old woman, especially, mother. That's not, those are not, skydiving does not go along with any of those other identifiers or labels that people would put onto us, right? But to come back to the dream, like, what else do I want to do? What else do I want to do before God calls me home? There are so many things. There's teaching that I want to do, which is, the start of this channel. Again, like and subscribe, please. Stay with me as I find my way, as I get more comfortable with the platform, as I get more comfortable with my subject matter. But I hope that we can learn and grow together. Just as we get older, sometimes we need just a reminder. And I'd like to be that reminder to you that there's a lot of things that you can do. And let's get past our limiting beliefs that people have done things to us that we didn't want to have done to us. Yes, there are unfortunate things. I see some of the things that stick with me that came up for me this week also, like Sandra Bland, right? I saw an article that talked about a man who had been wrongfully incarcerated for 28 years. And last year he died, and this year they awarded his family the largest settlement for wrongful incarceration in the state of Kentucky, I think it was. And that ticked me off a little bit because not a thing he can do with that large settlement posthumously, right? Once I'm gone, I'm gone. So that's, again, what this channel is about. Let's live this life. None of us are going to make it out alive. That if I've said that before, I say it to myself quite often. None of us are going to make it out alive. And so what are we going to do with these days that we have? Today might be my last day. I hope not, because I got some things on this dream list. I don't even have things on my dream list. I am I'm creating it. I am going back through my memory bank. I am taking time and I am meditating and I'm thinking and I'm praying and I'm asking the universe to open up my mind's eye to the things that will bring me joy. That love, of course, is one of them. I am a caring person, and I love to hang around other people who are caring and who don't mind having a smile on their face, doing something out of the ordinary. I tell my friends a lot that my life is about my experiences. What can I experience next? What can I experience that I have? And there are some things I like to do that some things that I've already done before that I want to do again. Eat seafood. Eat any seafood, any crab legs, any shrimp. Yeah, I got me some oysters and things like that. Ate crawfish for the first time. Don't judge me. I just never knew how to eat them, and I found an amazing seafood restaurant, Cajun restaurant here, and I am gonna try new things. I'm gonna try new things, and there are certain things I can't eat. I can't eat the desserts like I used to be able to. That's aging, right? It's, my health is more important to me than that piece of cake or a piece of candy, which I love it. I love it so much. But anyway, um, just wanted to tap in and speak on that a little bit. If you get a chance, like I said, you want to watch some powerful television. The Women of Brewster Place and For Colored Girls. Whether you're a mother as myself, a mother of adult children, whether you chose not to have children, whether you're that rich auntie. I'm hearing a lot about this rich auntie business. Congratulations, rich auntie. And to your nephews and nieces, whether they are your biologicals or your adopted ones. Sounds like a nice I would have loved to have a rich auntie. That sounds really cool. But in the meantime, take care of yourselves, my sisters. Spring is coming. This weather is taking its time on this springtime. For those of you out east, it's up and down, right? It's up and down, snow and rain. But out here on the West Coast, we haven't done. It's raining and doing all kinds of things. The global warming is real, and I'm ready for springtime. If you're on your break, enjoy your break. If not expecting a break, some people work a real job. I worked in schools, right? So I always knew spring break was going to happen. But sending you all the best. And until next week, don't forget, Black women over 50, our lives matter too. Take care. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Give me some comments. Tell me what you're thinking. All right. Bye.